Right, let's see here. You can summon dragons, visit other realms, turn invisible, build your own house, marry people, turn into a werewolf, turn into a vampire, turn people into cheese, and even rent out rooms that you're never really going to use. In Skyrim, it just seems like there's nothing you can't do, and yet there are still features of the game that never made it in. So today I will be listing 5 cut content for Skyrim. Let's get into it. Starting off with number 5, we have the haunting system. With this, there was a random chance that when a certain NPC died, someone who had friends or a family, they would come back as a ghost and follow one of those people around for the rest of the game. Now, you'd think that'd be a good thing. Say that person was, killed by a dragon, now they can come back and hang out with their friends, drink all they want, not get drunk, eat all they want, not get fat. And yet there's a quest title still in the game files simply called Haunting that corresponded with this ghost. So maybe this person was in fact changed by the resurrection, and the family isn't really so happy after all that they've come back. It certainly would have made for an interesting quest to have to put this person's life down a second time. Now, in addition to this, NPCs would also mourn the death of their loved ones, so by initiating their hello dialogues, there was a chance that they would mention how sad it is that their relative is gone. I can't believe my mother is gone. I can't believe my sister is gone. Alright, do you want to trade or not? Number 4, we have the spell Conjure Dragon Priest, and this would have been found within the Conjuration skill tree. Now, this is the same as the effect from the enchanted version of Connoric's Mask, although this does let you use it whenever you want. But it summons a spectral dragon priest for 60 seconds to fight by your side, and it would have had 3 perks to upgrade. These would have been to increase the duration up to 120 seconds, then 240 seconds, and then finally you would have been able to summon 2 dragon priests at one time, and they're quite powerful too. They can launch massive fireballs, lightning strikes, and ice spikes, as well as reanimate corpses around them, and if there aren't any, they'll summon Atronax to join in as well. So there's some very serious potential here. Now, the nice thing is once the fight is over, they will eventually disappear. They're not going to follow you back to your house, hovering above you as you sleep. That seems more like a haunting. Number 3, we have the Cut Quest Supply Line. This would have involved 2 characters, Rundi and Borvir, opening up a place called Frost River Farm, and this was going to be a popular meadery outside of Winterhold. What they wanted to do was bring their own Frost River mead to the innkeepers all across Skyrim. They wanted to be competitive with beverages like Honey Brew mead. So I thought this sounded really cool because it would have given you an opportunity to market this product, hopefully increase the business and the traffic going through Winterhold, and then when you return to any of the inns, seeing happy faces enjoying this new drink, it would have built a closer connection with you and those locations. Plus, it really does sound refreshing. Frost River Mead. I know I haven't discussed paid promotions on this channel yet, but really, a bottle of this is like taking a bath in one of those Magicka fountains back at the college. I cannot recommend it enough. The thing is, for whatever reason, all of this was scrapped, and now Rundi and Borvir can be found frozen in the snowy wastes. 2 of the world's potentially greatest brewers closed down for good. Number 2, we have the Windhelm Pit. This was going to be a gladiator-style arena located right in Windhelm. Thing is, rather than being something you willingly joined for the sake of extraordinary honor and riches, you were a prisoner who had to earn your freedom. See, it was likely started by being jailed anywhere in Eastmarch, and once you were then in prison, you'd be told the people here, they don't just wait around until their time has been served, they have to fight and then win to get out. And you'd be thrown against a variety of combatants, from Nord bandits, wood elf rogues, to wolves, saber cats, trolls, even giants. In fact, one of these combatants was going to be Elaine Dufont, who in the final game is actually one of the Dark Brotherhood's targets that they go have you kill. There were also a bunch of NPCs planned to accompany all of this, one of them being a Nord man named Bankum, and he was going to be the overseer of the pit. Now, as far as he's concerned, he just wants to make gold. There are wagers being placed on the best fighters, hopefully you, and he wants to really fill his purse, and it is likely that you would have been able to earn some as well. From some of his unused dialogue, you can get a pretty good idea of what the pit was going to be like. Hello, 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 interested in fighting in the pit? The rules are strict, but if I don't see it, it didn't happen. You know what I mean? And number 1, we have a much bigger civil war. See, originally the war between the Stormcloaks and the Imperials was going to be an incredibly dynamic system where you would choose which holds to attack. And instead of just 2, there were 12 Radiant quests that you had to complete before capturing one of those holds. And the enemy was also able to counterattack, so if you ever lost any kind of battle, you'd eventually have to win it back before being able to progress. In addition, there were all kinds of features that would let you bolster your army. You could burn down mills, capture mines, recruit giants and other types of warriors, set up patrols, intercept couriers, rescue people from prison, and assassinate commanding officers. They wanted this to be a full-scale war. The final siege also didn't have to just be in Solitude or Windhelm. Depending on your own strategy and where you decided to attack first, whatever the last hold was is where that final battle would take place, so there was so much more player choice in the entire thing. Now, there are modders who have done a really good job recreating a lot of this, but it certainly would have been welcome in the vanilla game as well. Commander, it's up to you. Do you think you can conquer all of Skyrim? And there you have it, 5 cut content in Skyrim. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And down below, please tell me, are there any other features you would add to this list? Alright, thank you very much for watching, and now if you're sad thinking about all the things you can't do, don't worry, most of what I've discussed can be experienced with mods, or really hot companions that make you forget about everything else.